scientific minds we have today.
Hey everyone, it's been so long since I've done a haul and summer is almost over. So to catch the last wave of Hot Girl Summer, today I'll be sharing some of my summer essentials and what I've purchased lately. First off, I'll start with my favorite look lately, which are these vintage Prada sport boots. Prada first launched Prada Sports, also called Linea Rossa, the red line, in 1997, focusing on sporty, futuristic designs. These knee-high boots feature a sleek, minimalist silhouette with a soft round toe and subtle rubber sole for comfort. The boots have a back zipper and a Velcro closure with a Prada logo, plus the iconic red Linea Rossa stripe at the heel. Prada revived this style from their archive as the Y2K trend emerged. This pair I got was probably from a re-release, given their excellent condition. I've been looking for knee-high boots with a more futuristic touch, mainly inspired by Bella Hadid's street-style looks where she wears the Fida Novrazova square-toe boots. However, I do think the square-toe design looks bulky and those boots are definitely on the pricier side. For my first look, I paired these boots with some snakeskin shorts from Pleasures and this Paloma wool top. The shorts are made of faux rattlesnake textured fabric and are dry clean only. Always read your washing label before putting any new clothes into the washing machine. I learned my lesson the hard way. If you're truly into fashion, it's not just about buying new clothes. It's also about taking care of what you already have and finding new styling possibilities. You've seen me wearing this top several times before. It just always felt like something was missing. When I paired it with darker colors, it felt too monotone and dull. The snakeskin pattern really elevates the whole look, while the halter top design perfectly balances the masculinity and the streetwear vibe of the shorts. If you're looking for a more retro sporty look, I got these Palace shorts from their recent sale. These feature an elastic waistband with drawstrings and blue mesh stripes on the sides for breathability. I've been curious about why it's always the number 8 on all sports-inspired clothing. Apparently, from a design perspective, 8 is simply more graphically balanced. I own several mesh shorts from different brands including Stussy, Palace, and Supreme. These Palace ones are definitely more fitted and straight-legged, feeling similar to the OG Adidas track pants. For the top, I'm wearing a plain black shirt from Gimaguas. Since the shorts already have a big logo, I'm opting for something more subtle on top to avoid clashing. The ruching design definitely adds a bit of playfulness to the whole look. My next two favorite pickups are these Palace crop joggers. If you're getting tired of the big baggy jorts look, try these instead. They have a straight leg cut with adjustable jaw cores at the hem, so you can cinch them for a different shape. The color is a really nice creamy white with a small Palace embroidery near the bottom. The only downside is that they're a bit see-through, so you can kind of see the pocket lining underneath, and styling them is honestly a bit trickier than regular jorts. I personally wouldn't wear them with sneakers or closed-toe shoes. I think they look way better with open-toe slippers to keep the whole outfit light. Plus, I hate it when your pants are too short with sneakers and your ankles end up awkwardly showing. This summer, I've been really into baby blue, so to stick with that theme, I'm pairing these with a light blue halter tank from Tank Air. The silver pair is a bit more subtle. No Palace embroidery this time, just reflective seams down to size. They are also a lot more versatile to style. Both pairs are 100% polyester with a breathable mesh lining inside. One more bonus is that if you're ordering Palace from Canada these days, they now ship out of their New Jersey warehouse, so delivery to Toronto only takes about 3 business days. And lately, I haven't even had to pay duties, so that just makes the whole return experience way more convenient than before. I just picked up these Diesel Melissa platform sandals today. If they look familiar, you're probably thinking of the Melissa Y Project pair. Same vibe. They are fully made of PVC material and have Diesel's classic D monogram right in the center. The sole is designed to look like a fluid sculptural wave, which I think is such a cool touch. I wore them out for a quick test walk and honestly they're not too bad to walk in. They are lighter than I expected and I say about 3 blocks is my limit. My toes still have to grip a bit to keep them from slipping off. I feel like these will look amazing paired with the Silver Palace joggers. You know, gotta embrace this weather and wear some open toe shoes while you still can. Next up, we got these AZVA rhinestone sweatshorts. They're basically classic gray cotton sweatshorts, but the rhinestones running down both sides give them that extra edge. Whenever I'm shopping for staple pieces, I always look for little details that make them stand out, something subtle that makes them feel special, not just another basic. I paired these with this hoodie from LA Apparel. It's exactly the fit I've been searching for, not cropped, but more fitted through the body. Most of my hoodies end up being too oversized or too long, but this one fits just right. Moving on, I got these small box logo mesh shorts from Supreme. They are mesh all over, super breathable, and definitely thinner and lighter than the Palace ones. I actually think they make a perfect beach cover up. Plus the pink is just so vibrant for summer. This waffle knit tank top is from Body by Tracy. I actually went to the store hoping to get their camel set, but it was sold out, so I ended up grabbing this one instead. Just a heads up, if you're ordering online, you'll probably need to size up. I got a large because the fabric just doesn't stretch at all, and even then it's still a struggle to get on. The upside is that it probably won't lose its shape after a few washes. I wouldn't say the fit on this one is the most flattering though. The arm cutouts are pretty big, so it does feel like there's a bit of side boob situation going on. These G-Star Raw vintage pants are from an online store in Germany. They are super heavyweight with 2 side pockets, and one detail I love is this saddle back seam, that curved seam at the back of the crotch. Before stretch fabrics were common, this seam helped give the pants shape and extra room for movement. These are a size 32. The waist fits well, but they are probably a bit too long for me, so I need to get them tailored. This isn't something I would normally wear, but it's definitely a style you see a lot in Toronto. Girls from the city love to thrift, and that kind of inspired me to try something different. I feel like I can work these into a more grungier look. Moving into the vintage section, I thrifted this Ralph Lauren racer cycling top. The neckline is super flattering. Even zipped all the way up, it still creates a slight V-neck effect. The more I get to know my body, the more I kind of realize that halter cuts and sleeveless styles really flatter my shoulders and neckline. The only downside is that since it's thrifted, the back of the collar is already starting to peel. I am a sucker for camo, so of course I couldn't pass up another camo piece, even in an extra large. Another vintage long sleeve. I'm pretty sure if I dug deep enough in my childhood closet, I'd probably find something similar. Can't say how much wear I will actually get out of this one, but the design is pretty interesting. This fake layered sleeves underneath are mesh. I managed to stop by the Stussy archive store in Santa Ana. I honestly didn't expect to grab anything. I thought it would just be old tees I had seen before, but then I walked in and this bomber jacket was right there in the middle of the rack, like it was waiting for me. And of course it was the last one, and a medium, my perfect size. It is an older collab with Nike from 2023 with a few embroidery details and some classic Stussy logos on the back. It is also reversible, but I'm definitely not rocking the bright orange side. Finally, for accessories, I grabbed these shades from an Australian brand that Bodega carries. I'm pretty sure they took some inspiration from the Acne Studio sunglasses that Kylie Jenner modeled for, but also added their own twist with the more rounded size. The price is pretty reasonable for the look. I mean, I think they look pretty expensive, but once you hold them, you can feel like they are a bit lightweight and kind of cheap. Also, the rounded shape of the lenses make you see your own face in the reflection, which makes these one of those good looking but not so practical pieces in my wardrobe.
Alright, that's it. Thanks everyone again for tuning in. Like always, I'll put my sizes and links down below. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more fashion related content. And I hope y'all get to enjoy the last bit of summer. I will see you next time.